Hello friends, today we will discuss on scope of variables in Python program. Scope of variables in Python program, we will see what it is. First, we will define the scope of variables. The scope rule of a language are the rules that decide in which parts of the program a particular piece of code or data item would be known and can be accessed therein. These are two types. First, global scope, and second, local scope. What is global scope? A name declared in top level segment of a program is said to have a global scope and is usable inside the whole program and all blocks contained in the program. Next one, local scope. A name declared in a function body is said to have local scope and it can be used only within this function and the other blocks contained under it. So, we will understand these concepts by example. In this example, I have defined one function, calsum function. So, calsum function having two parameters and having some body part. Here calsum using three variables x, y and z, and you can see at top level statement I have used three variables num1, num2 and sum. So variables num1, num2 and sum are declared at top level statements, so it is known as global scope. Means these three variables can access throughout the program. Whereas function calsum containing three variables x, y and z. So this is known as xyz is the local variable and its accessibility is within the function. So you can say num1, num2 and sum is global variable, whereas x, y, z is local variable. Second example. In second example, I have taken two functions, calsum function and average function. So calsum function containing three variables a, b, c and s, four variables a, b, c and s. Average function containing variable x, y and z and sm. At top level statement contains three variables num1, num2 and num3. So here num1, num2 and num3 are the global variable and a, b, c and s is the local variable for the function calsum, and x, y, z and sm are the local variable for the function average. So you can say here variable s is created within local environment of calsum function. Means variable s created in the local environment of function calsum, and value of s is returned to sm of average function. Here you can see when average function invoked function calsum, then it will jump to the definition part of calsum, and when calsum function returned computant value, it is storing in variable sm. So value of s is returned to sm variable of average function, and now calsum function is over. Thus the local environment of calsum function is removed. Means when return statement returned the computant value of s to the function average, then the scope of or local environment of function calsum is over here. So now we are in scope of average function. Then similarly, average function is over and at last value is computed and printed, and then the global variable is removed. So in this example, first when we invoke function first calsum, and when calsum calculate resultant value and it provided the resultant value to the function average, when return statement encountered and it moved to the function average, then only the local environment of S variable is overed. After that, SM calculated here and it returned the computant value to the caller function, and when it returned the value to the caller function as soon as its local environment is over, means SM variable's local environment is over. Then after that, top level statement will be executed and at last the global variable is removed. Lifetime of a variable. What is lifetime of a variable? The time for which a variable or name remains in memory is called lifetime of variables. I am repeating, the time for which a variable or name remains in memory is called lifetime of variables. Means for global variables, lifetime is entire program run, and for the local variable, lifetime is their functions run. That is, as long as their function is being executed. This is known as lifetime of a variable. What is name resolution or resolving scope of a name? When you access a variable from within a program or function, Python allows name resolution rule, also known as LEGB rule. So what it is? L for local environment, E for enclosing environment, G for global environment, and B for built-in environment. So what it is? When we used any variable in the program, first it checks within its local environment. If it has a variable with the same name, Python uses its value. Otherwise, it moves to the step 2, means next higher level, that is enclosing environment. Python now checks that variable in enclosing environment. If it has a variable with the same name, Python uses its value. If the variable is not found in the current environment, then Python repeats this step to higher level enclosing environment if any. Otherwise, it moves to step 3. Python now checks the global environment. Whether there is a variable with the same name, Python uses its value, otherwise it moves to step 4. Lastly, Python checks its built-in environment that contains all built-in variables and functions of Python. If there is a variable with the same name, Python uses its value. So, we will understand this concept with the help of one simple diagram. LEGB rule means checking in the order of first local environment, then enclosing environment, after that global environment, and lastly built-in environment to resolve a name reference. So you can see here, first it will check in local environment or local namespace. If variable name found here, it will use that value. If not, then it will move to the next higher level, that is enclosing namespace or enclosing environment. If variable found here, program will uses that value. If not found, then it will move to the next higher level, that is global environment or global namespace. If variable found here, program will use that value. If not, then it will move to the built-in namespace or built-in environment. If variable found here, then program uses that value. So this is the simple diagram to understand the LEGB rules. Let us consider some example to understand this concept. First, case 1, variable in global scope but not in local scope. Variable in global scope but not in local scope. So, to understand this concept, I have used here one function that shows the concept. You can see here one function is there, calsum, having two parameters or two arguments x, y, and one variable s. And at top level statement, we have used two variables num1 and num2. See carefully, when we used variable num1 and num2 at top level statements, means it is created in global environment, as it can be accessed throughout the program because these are the global variable. So when we create variable num1 and num2, so it will create environment or spaces in global environment. So you can see here num1 and num2. Suppose I have entered value 3 for num1 and 7 for num2. So num1 referred to value 3 and num2 referred to value 7. When I execute function calsum with these two arguments, so it will execute the function calsum. Here three variables are used. You can see here x, y, and s. Because x, y, and s variables are created inside function body of the calsum. So these variables are created within calsum function. So it is known as local environment for calsum function. So here x value received the value of num1, y received value of num2. So you can see x received 5 and y received 7, or we can say x refer to value 3 and y refer to value 7, and after calculation resultant value is stored in variable s, and s is also created at local environment for calsum function. So here num1 not found in local namespace because num1 and num2 are created in global environment. So this is the case 1, when variable in global scope but not in local scope. But you can see here we are using that num1 variable. So num1 variable is not created in the local space. You can see here num1 not created in local environment, but this variable can be used within calsum function as it is global variable. So we can use global variable in whole program or anywhere in the program. In second case, variable neither in local scope nor in global scope. Variable neither in local scope nor in global scope. Then if the function is using a variable which is neither in its local environment nor in its parent environment, then Python will return an error. You can see here one function is there, a function, print hello, comma, name. Here name is a variable but not defined anywhere, not even the body part of the function, not even the top level statements. So when variable not declared or specified anywhere, then Python will generate errors. Third case, same variable name in local scope as well as in global scope. Then what happened? If inside a function you assign a value to a name which is already there in a higher level scope, Python won't use the higher scope variable because it is an assignment statement creates a variable by default in its current environment. You can see here. Here I have written x equal to 60. This x is created at global environment because x written here at top level statement. So x created at global environment. When I print this value, so output will be 60. When I invoke this function a, so it will move to the function definition of a. Here x equal to 10 means x creating at local environment for function a. So you can see here x equal to 10 created at local environment for function a. Now suppose I am printing x, so it will print output 10 because here x equal to 10. After returning this statement, again I am printing this value x. So at present we are in top level statement, so it will take value from global environment. So again it will show the value 60 from the global environment. So when we are in local environment, it will uses that value, and when we are in top level statement, it will uses top level variables or variables from the top level statement or global statement. So same variable name in local scope as well as in global scope uses local variable within local scope and global variable within global environment. If you want to use the global variable inside local scope, if the same name variables available in local namespace, then what happen? If you want function a to work with global variable x, I am repeating again, if you want function a to work with global variable x, you need to add global statement for x variable to it as shown below. You can see here function a is there. Just now we have saw same example, but we have added here global x. So how it will work? X equal to 60, then print x, it will show the value 60 because x equal to 60 is created in the global environment. So you can see here x 60 and it print x value 60. When I invoke the function a, so it will execute the function a. Here we have written keyword global x. So we are referring same variable name which are declared at global variable space. So global x means this is an indication not to create local variable with the same name x. In earlier example, we saw here x equal to 10 also created in local environment for function a. But when we have written global x, this is not created local variable with the name x in local environment for function a, but it uses global variable x. So when I returned x equal to 10, this time x equal to 10 assignment means 60 removed from here, and this time value of x is 10. So you can see here not creation of any variable, but same variable name which are created in global variable are also using with function or local environment. So when you print x, so x value is printed here 10 because you have assigned x equal to 10. Then it will come back to top level statement, and when you print here x equal to 10, what will happen? Because same variable name x uses in both the places, at global environment as well as at local environment, means when x equal to 10 means value of x changed, means it changes done in global environment. So now if I am printing value x, so it will print 10, not 60. But in earlier program we have already seen that the output was 60, 10 and again 60, because that time x are created for the global environment separately and for the local environment separately. But this time we have not created separately, but we are using same variable name which are created at global environment. Thank you for listening me.